Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chillionaires, episode 204 today. Continuing on in our little trend of discovering raw ingredients, okay, mainly in the form of peppers. Alright, hey, so I know the panel has been, here on the panel, we have been tasting peppers since the first season, okay, but I'd like to shout out to Paul Tompkin and Carl at the Hendrix Heat Channel for re-inspiring me to discover the roots of peppers here on the show. They've been absent for quite a while. Been watching those guys do their thing and kind of putting me in the mood to do the same. So today we're going to be looking at the last pepper that I have today. This is going to be the chocolate Fatali. Okay, so I showed you that early on when I showed you the sauce and we did the 7-pod pepper. This here again, the last pepper in our series here. So we did 4 straight. That'll be fine with me. After this one, I'm going to need a real break. So kind of looking forward to the end of the show. So all of my peppers are over, at least for the time being. So again here, chocolate Fatali coming out of Meadowview Farms, and they're out of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. So hey, look them up online, and maybe you can secure yourself some really nice peppers. I'm gonna break this off, guys, and hey, look at this beautiful specimen, dark and mysterious, and perhaps gonna be really hot. So again, the final pepper, the chocolate Fatali. Here it goes. Okay, guys. Wow. The smallest pepper of the bunch. Okay, real thin, kind of short, but also the toughest casing of the peppers. Wow. Really had to dig my teeth in there to separate that out. Really filled with a lot of seeds in there too. So not a whole lot of fruitiness or pulp going on there at all. Kind of a dryish texture, really again kind of a leathery type pod there. Flavors kind of, again, these Fatali peppers have some really good flavors. This one kind of having that dark passion fruit type flavors. Gonna say fruity. Getting the little seeds in the back there. Yeah, kind of almost pseudo smokiness there, even though it's not smokiness. It has like chipotle smokiness. Kind of has that real darker smoky, dark fruit taste. A little more earthy tasting perhaps than the really citrusy yellow Fatali we had. This guy kind of tasting perhaps a little blander, a little more raw, chili taste. Heat on this guy, not nearly as hot as the yellow Fatali that we had last show. Heat here, kind of getting the roof of the mouth, kind of getting a little bit in the back of the throat area. Not really got a little glow on my tongue. Not really catching the whole mouth burn like its yellow cousin was doing. This guy here, kind of more of a mellow heat, but however, feeling a little bit more in the stomach today. That may be just because it's today and the way my body chemistry is working at the minute, or it could be the effects of all those seeds I just swallowed. But yeah, this guy here kind of has a It's a nice heat. It has a nice little glow on the tongue. Again, it can kind of get that lip sting, kind of a line pattern going across the bottom lip. More on the bottom than the top, though I do have a little spot burning going on. Catching a little sweat, a little clamminess going on. Feeling some warmth in the chest. But however, this guy not crazy heat. Say medium heat going on here. Nothing that's blowing us out of the water today with the chocolate Fatali. So kind of fell into a pattern where it was kind of getting some gas buildup though, however. Fell into a pattern where we started off with our pepper tastings on the most blazing note. So not so much finishing in glory, but starting with the heavy-handed 7-pod. Super hot. One of the hottest things I featured here on the panel. One of the biggest burns that I got. Yeah, really crazy burn on that pepper. Some decent flavor. Came in with the mildest of all our contenders, the peach habanero, which again kind of had a bit of a medium heat to it. This guy here having even a little bit more heat than that one had. That one kind of having a combination, some slightly fruity flavors, also some kind of raw, watery, flat flavors going on with that one. Again, not a great heat. Came back with the mighty yellow Fatali, giving us a crazy mouth burn. Nothing comparing so much to the 7-pod, but the yellow Fatali, yeah, big on flavor, the biggest on flavor. Really great heat with that guy. I want to say that Fatali was probably my favorite overall pepper because it gave us some really good flavors and gave us some great heat too. This guy here coming in has some flavors, some again kind of dark fruity flavors, a little bit of that kind of smokiness hanging in there maybe, some of those raw chili flavors, got a kind of a leathery texture going on with this guy. Have a medium heat, stepping it up from the peach habanero, but falling short of the other two peppers. This guy here not really affecting my speech or giving me any kind of crazy reactions other than a strange queasiness in the stomach and a couple of seeds hitting the back of my throat there, getting some hot mucus going right now. Again, kind of some nice chili flavors in the mouth, a little bit fruity, a little bit raw and rough-edged, a little earthy, and a slight little tinge of smokiness going on. Chocolate Fatali, yeah, nice flavor. Again, one of the peppers used in my debut hot sauce, God's Righteous Anger, along with some of those 7 pods we threw in there. Distributed that sauce around where I work. Got some positive reviews. Hoping to feature that sauce here on the panel. Don't want to do it myself. Not vain enough to review my own products, but hopefully we'll get either Juicy J or somebody else to sit in and taste the sauce proper in front of it, give a description, and that'll be a fun show to do. Love to get some homemade sauces on here, even if it's my own. Hope to have some other people's homemade sauces on here. I know Chef Russ just made a brand new 10 pepper hot sauce or something crazy like that. I'm hoping to feature that one every year around this time on the panel. I like to get some homemade products in, see what people are doing out there, and sometimes we get some real gems just with our homemade stuff. Jay and Russ and Chili Dr. Andrew had some good stuff, so we've had some good homegrown talent here, so I'd like to bring their stuff to the panel, bring their stuff to you guys. Let you know that people are out there creating and doing some interesting things. And again, hey, I'm doing it this year. All right, gardening, making sauces, getting more involved in the scene. Hope to do another sauce this weekend, harvesting my own peppers this weekend as well. We're going to come up with some new sauce recipes. And yeah, I hope to bring all of this to you guys. And